On the 7th of July, so last week, the initial round of tariffs were put in, and then I think Japan and Malaysia were sort of hit with actually a higher tariff rate than they had previously been sort of slapped on. So I think people in Japan and Malaysia were sort of probably scratching their heads and licking their wounds a bit. And you see countries like Laos and Myanmar, who had been hit very hard with these initial Independence Day tariffs, seeing an easing of that. And the statements were welcoming of lower tariff rates, but ultimately these are still very significant tariff rates altogether. The question then became, would Trump tackle again? And he sort of over the weekend has announced these 30% tariffs on the EU. Ultimately, the thing to my mind that is remarkable about all of these things, and almost admirable in how blasé he can be. He can put these tariffs on with no clarity whatsoever about what they're going to cover, how they're going to be implemented. So yet again, we're in a situation where supposedly as of now, the EU has a 30% tariff or whatever, but who's implementing it? How is this going to be passed through?
And it's from the 1st of August, isn't it? But yeah. Lutnick's come out, the Commerce Secretary, and said that they won't be extended beyond that. That's a firm deadline. But now we wait to see what European Union comes back with, and I'm sure they will, and they'll think it through first. But this has to have an impact at some point on the markets. I mean, we see Bitcoin and silver surging. I'm amazed equities, they're just off 0.5% this morning, but we'll see in a second the trend lines, they're at key support. Yeah. If they start to go, we'll also see that while retail are adding to their longs, hedge funds, generally seen as the smarter money, are adding to shorts. So be interesting to see how it plays out.
They tried that before and lost to retail.
Yep.
So,
yep.